Hey y'all, this is Cheryl and thanks for joining me for another digital scrapbooking process video. I'm going to be using a digital collection by ForeverJoy Designs at the lily pad. It's called Patio, and there's a page kit as well as journal cards. I'll be using a photo of my husband, and he was grilling, so surprise on that one. And this is back in 2009, and it was when my aunt turned 70, my dad's older sister. And we had everyone over to our house, and we had, I think, chicken, hamburgers, and hot dogs. So I really just started with a blank canvas. I liked the retro journal card or filler card that said Patio Daddio, and I've added that to the right. And then added a grill meister, and then I pulled the grill element on, and I could have resized it much smaller than I did, but I liked that it was kind of a big element, and I liked the photo being smaller in this case. So it's tucked under the left side of the photo. So after looking through my photos, I do have photos of my dad grilling, but not a lot of my husband. And I don't know, maybe that's because I'm usually busy on the inside, prepping other items to go with a cookout that I don't think about taking photos. I know also, especially during the summer, it's so blessed hot that I probably don't go outside to take the pictures. But I'm glad I do have this one, and it's just funny the little things that you can see, like over my husband's shoulder. There's a the edge to a gazebo that we had on our patio, and in fact, I think we ended up with three different gazebos. Actually, two, and then just a new top to it. But I always really liked it. On the patio, it provided shade, and it was just really softened up the area, I guess. So after looking at some photos, I think I'm gonna like, I think I want another gazebo, but we'll see. My husband, he has to be the one to put it together, and some of that is a pain in the butt. And then, of course, the Florida weather isn't always kind to them, but I really did like the way it looked. So I'm adding the burger and hot dog elements because I just think they are too precious. And yeah. And after looking at the photo again, there was no chicken. It was just burgers and hot dogs. So that's exactly why I picked those elements. I didn't scrap. I scrapped this layout the other day, so I'm just now doing the voiceover, and I'd forgotten why I had picked those exact ones, and that's why, because that's what we had to eat. So, yeah, I don't know. Do y'all think of things like that? Do you think ahead to think, I would like to take a picture of that? Because I do that now. If there's like a digital kit that I like, then I'll be like, oh, I need to take pictures if I don't have pictures for that particular thing. But these were from back in 2009, and obviously, those photos took place long before this kit was thought up. And I'm glad I had a match for it. But would you have scheduled a cookout so that you could scrap with this kit? To be honest, I would have, especially after I opened it up. And I mean, the preview is gorgeous, but once I started looking at all the pieces, and then of course as I was playing with it, it's just super easy for me to scrap with ForeverJoy Designs, and this kit is no exception. Just everything seems to flow together, and I like that it has like a vintage bit of a feel to it, but at the same time, I don't know, it seems current. It's a unique combination, and I really like how my layouts end up. And I had such a neutral background that I really liked adding the very intense patterns in color and in text and images. So I liked having those moving across the bottom of the photo, kind of just to lend some weight to the layout. So I'll have several other pages to go with this day. I probably won't scrap them for a while, but I really enjoyed being able to look through the older photos and see not only how much my husband had changed, but how much things had changed with the decorations in our house, inside and outside, and how everybody had just aged since then. I mean, that's 7 years ago, so that's kind of crazy. Um, so we'll be celebrating her birthday here very soon. She'll be 77. So here in just a second, you're going to see the completed layout. And I do add journaling to the upper left and add a date stamp up there as well. If you like the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.